Hello everyone, I am an intern working in LEXIS and Company and I am going to present on the topic prisoners' right in India. So prisoners' rights are not given in a particular act or legislation, but it is inherited inside the fundamental rights and directive principles of the Constitution. So there are following rights that can be inherited. First is right to privacy, which is guaranteed under the Article 21 of the Indian Constitution, and it prohibits the testing methods and techniques which are doubtful and can lead to unwanted circumstances for the prisoners in the forthcoming future. Then the second is that the prisoners, when they meet their spouse, there should be a privacy, and a third person shouldn't be present when they are having a conversation. And also, if the prisoner's spouse is very ill, then they can be granted leave or their leave can be extended. Second is right against solitary confinement. Any person who stays alone has shown the symptoms of mental problems, and same goes with the prisoners. That is the reason they shouldn't be left alone in a cell. It's better to keep them in confinement with other prisoners, but under the special circumstances where they have shown harm towards the prisoners in the past, then they shall be kept in solitary confinement in order to safeguard the others. Then there is right to life and personal liberty under the Article 21, that every person, even if he is a convict in a crime, has a life of certain liberties and freedom, such as amputation of any organ or limb is prohibited under this right. Even though he's a prisoner, he can't be tortured like that. There is a particular procedure because he's under a rehabilitation, and such punishment is not acceptable. Then comes the right to live with human dignity, that even though he's a criminal, he has to get a certain kind of respect and he can be punished in unwanted ways. Then comes the right to health and medical treatment, that if a prisoner gets ill or sick in the jail, he should get proper treatment from the doctors, uh, and prison authorities should take care. Prison authorities and government should take care of it. Then comes the right to speedy trial, as the court says that the justice delayed is justice denied. So the convict should be provided the proceedings at a proper space to give them punishment for a crime at proper time, or to prove them not non guilty. Then comes the right to legal aid, which was enforced in the Directive Principle Article 39A in the 42nd Amendment of the Indian Constitution. It guarantees the providence of the legal assistance to the prisoners or to someone who is not able to afford legal help, and it is not enforceable because it is under the directive principles. Then comes the right against inhuman treatment. No prisoner should be punished in a way that is beyond something which is suggested under the law, and for such the punishment, such as use of handcuffs, chains, irons, straight jackets, are prohibited to give punishment because it is too much. And they can be these things can be used only in three procedures. First is if the prisoner is um, transferred from one prison to another. Second, if the medical officer has suggested so, or third, that if there is a possibility that the prisoner is going to self-harm himself or has done the same in the past. Last but not the least, right to education. Even if the person is being convicted, he has the right to get knowledge, and for such, uh, uh, they are not only provided in a literature manner, they are also taught many things such as cooking, weaving, embroidery, and other kinds of manual work. And they are also allowed to read books and publish their writings. Earlier, it wasn't allowed to publish the writings, but later on, it was granted by the government. And the minimum 12 books is provided for reading for the prisoners. Thank you. This is it for the presentation.